Welcome back to Street Smart. Investment advisor and portfolio manager Marc Faber has made some very big, accurate calls in the past. Earlier, I asked him where he thinks the global economy and markets will be 1 year from now.
I think within 1 year, the Chinese economy will perform poorly. In other words, that will have a recession.
A recession in China?
Yes. Whereby, you know, a recession in China could be a technical recession. If you go and slow down from a growth rate of, say, 10% to a growth rate of 3%, there is a recession.
Right.
And also, I don't believe in the growth figures that China publishes, because if you had adjusted nominal GDP for the true rate of inflation, then real growth is, of course, much slower. But, you know, I want to tell you something that disturbs me in all emerging economies and in many other developed economies. For my taste, in front of luxury hotels, there are far too many Ferraris, Maseratis, Bentleys.
Sign of the peak,
that is not
what?
a good sign. You know, you should see depression when conditions are depressed. I see a boom everywhere.
A boom everywhere.
Yeah, except for the working class and except for the lower middle class. But among the well-to-do people, the wealth that is floating around and the prices you pay for high-end properties is incredible. And I think that will come to an end, and a lot of people will lose a lot of money. And so I'm ultra careful at the present time.
You know, it's interesting in your report, you talk about, I'm going to read right from it, Americans have been watching protests against oppressive regimes that concentrate massive wealth in the hands of an elite few, yet in our own democracy, 1% of the people take nearly a quarter of the nation's income, and in inequality, even the wealthy will come to regret. So you're saying we're watching everything that's happening in the Middle East, yet it's right here.
Yeah, I was the other day in La Jolla and Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, and you see, I mean, I was in front of a restaurant smoking. I'd never seen so many Ferraris and Maseratis and Bentleys and, you know, fancy cars anywhere in the world.
Right.
And this is in America. I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm not here a social observer. I'm just saying, basically, there is an opulence among a group of people that is huge.
A small group of people.
Very small.